As the Charlotte metro area continues well beyond the 45 loop, our roads are becoming more and more packed with commuters. And the goal of many organizations now is to encourage the use of more public transit options. A chief transportation correspondent, Hawker Vanguard, tonight found out a new plan by multiple transit agencies is aiming to do just that.
12 counties, 2 states, and one massive public transit blueprint that is supposed to close the gap between highway and public transit commuters. The Regional Mobility Initiative is what connects the Carolinas.
The bipartisan infrastructure deal is really a once-in-a-generation bill, the largest investment in public transit in the history.
Nuria Fernandez, Federal Transit Administrator at the Department of Transportation, says the Carolina Connect Beyond plan is a model for other large cities to adopt in the future, as millions from the recently passed $3 billion infrastructure bill goes towards improving public transit.
North Carolina, under the bilateral infrastructure deal, is expected to receive $910 million over 5 years to improve public transportation options across the state. So there will be federal funds that can help to do exactly the thing that you have described, and to be a partner and to help leverage local funds.
The whole idea is to connect buses, light rail, trains, and emerging transit technologies in the Charlotte area. That's going to create a super highway of transit. Now, once that happens, we're going to be able to connect rural areas with the metro areas and vice versa. And certain neighborhood organizations like the Monroe Road Advocates, they say that transit equity is needed in Charlotte as well.
The light rail is absolutely going to be part of that vision. We think it's going to, it supports our goals in many, many ways.
The Regional Mobility Initiative is in phase 4 of the planning process, which means planners are finding ways to implement, connect, and expand existing transit routes. The end goal is to create an easier road or rail to travel no matter where you live.
So by creating the network as you've described it, is an opportunity to close gaps, connect people to more areas outside of their own communities so they can have access to jobs, schools, health services.
I'm Hawker Vanguard, Fox 46.